Well, we've come now to Hold On, a little bit further down the river, and this is an absolutely beautiful part of Norway. And it's hard to believe when you look at this network of lakes and streams that enter the Hold On area that this was once a hive of industry. Well, Espen, it's the first time you've made this particular drift. How do you feel about it this morning?
I'm quite excited about this drift. I haven't been down it before, but really excited. I've been drifting rapids like this before, so I'm really looking forward to it. And it's going to be hectic on you.
Yeah.
You are going to be pocket fishing, but I think we'll manage.
It's one thing getting to the other end alive, another thing is actually fishing it, because we are going to try and catch some fish. So we've given this some thought, and what we've got here is a special rig with 3 flies on the leader, and they're very heavy bugs. Look, here's one now. We're replicating cased and caseless caddis flies which live among the stones on the bottom. These are heavily weighted flies, and we're using a team of 3 so that we can bomb the rig down into this fast turbulent current. And I've got my doubts about whether we can catch anything, but we're going to give it a really good try, and then when we get to the bottom end the water should become more gentle, so we can switch over to more conventional styles of fishing with the dry flies and that sort of thing.
Yeah. When you're fishing in rivers like this, and even though it's rapid waters on top and it's very strong currents, water acts just exactly the same way as with the wind. So imagine you're having a barbecue at your house and it's blowing from the north. If you go to the south side, then it's going to be calm. And that's exactly the same way it's behind rocks down at the river bottom. And that's where the fish is holding out. So they're not actually standing in the heavy currents. They're finding pockets of quieter water and they just go out in the heavy currents to get their food.
Well, amazingly, I've actually hooked something in this maelstrom of a current. It's not a huge fish, but it's not a bad one either. And I'm just going to try and lift him clear. It's a bit dodgy, this. I've got it. Well, there it is. A grayling hooked in a raging torrent. And it may not be the biggest fish of the trip, but we've done it, my son. We've proved that you can catch a fish in this maelstrom of water, and I'm delighted about that. That's a fantastic result. Here we go.